Rajkumar for taking us through the life journey of Dr. L.M. Singhvi. We have Mr. Bhaskar Roy with us here today. He is the CEO of Pest Publishers. A lot of work went into writing the coffee table book on Dr. L.M. Singhvi, which is a journey of a wise man. Though Dr. Abhishek Singhvi is the author of the book, repeatedly he has referred to Mr. Bhaskar Roy as the midwife or the ultimate deliverer of the book. With this, I invite Mr. Bhaskar Roy to kindly come on stage and introduce the coffee table book to us.
The making of a book, I often say, is more exciting an account than the book itself. And as the publisher, it's my privilege to tell you the story. I remember I talked to Dr. Abhishek Singhvi at another L.M. Singhvi memorial lecture a couple of years ago about a pictorial biography of his illustrious father. After taking up the project, we realized it was not an easy thing to do. Getting photographs from different phases of Dr. L.M. Singhvi's life. Some of them are now 60, 70 years old, a little grainy, sepia-toned pictures. Getting comments from those familiar with his work. All this very exciting, but challenging at the same time. I just read out the names of the contributors to this volume to give you an idea about how challenging the job was. Among those who have written for this book, of course, Kamlaji, at that time she was not well, Dr. Karan Singh, Justice Archie Lahoti, Dr. Muli Manohar Joshi, Shri Gopal Krishna Gandhi, Shri O.P. Jain, Ms. Abhilasha Singhvi, and Mr. Lalit Man Singh. Well, during the long process of publishing the book, I discovered the remarkable man who strode across our national scene in the post-independence era. Of course, Dr. L.M. Singhvi was in politics. As the previous speaker mentioned, he won a Lok Sabha election on a shoestring budget. At a very early age, he was only 28 or 29 at that time. But he was not exactly a politician. He was deeply interested in jurisprudence, in grassroots democracy, in different shades of our culture, in literature, particularly poetry, Sanskrit texts, commonality of religions, and of course, the Indian diaspora. Such a man could not be tied down to a single political party or an ideology. Sri Gopal Krishna Gandhi somewhere said that Dr. Singhvi had friends in every ideological group, but he never identified with any one of them. He was only interested in the very best that they had to offer. Well, I once had an opportunity to share the platform with Dr. L.M. Singhvi. Many of you would recall in the early years of this century, I am talking about 2002-2003. Peace activists from India and Pakistan were coming together to explore possibilities of cooperation, of friendship, to prevent another war. The opening session of one such meet, I remember it was taking place at the India International Center. Imran Khan completely dominated. At that time, he was a lightweight politician in Pakistan, but here, of course, he was hugely popular as a legendary cricketer. In the next session, at the adjacent India Islamic Center, I spoke in the presence of some important leaders from Pakistan. I pointed out that at every crucial juncture of our nationalist movement, Hindu-Muslim solidarity was an obvious source of inspiration. In 1857, at the height of the mutiny, Bahadur Shah Zafar symbolized Indian nationalism. And another 50 years down the line, in 1905, Rabindranath Tagore introduced Rakhi as the unity bond between Hindus and Muslims to defeat Lord Curzon's move to divide Bengal on religious lines. Well, Dr. L.M. Singh, as the lead speaker, came at the end to conclude the debate. And to my huge surprise, he opened his speech referring to what I had said. Even today, I cherish his approval as a big compliment. Well, friends, the pages of this book bear testimony to the many initiatives and achievements of that outstanding man of ideas. Dr. Abhishek Singh has very competently authored the book. He wrote an illuminating introduction. He captioned every photograph with a lot of care. And as for the production quality of the book, I merely say only palimpsest could do it, and we did it. Our chairman, Mr. Malik, a very dynamic personality. My other colleagues are also here. Mr. Malik is in the audience. All of us work together to make the journey of a wise man one of the best books of the year. Thank you.